back to our channel. Last time we talked about JavaScript. Today I'm going to introduce us to jQuery. We're just going to use the same page that we used last time. Last time we had done this using JavaScript. Today we are going to do the same thing, but we are going to use jQuery instead. jQuery is basically a library of JavaScript. When you run jQuery, you're basically running JavaScript in the background, but jQuery is good in the sense that it will make us to write less lines of code for the same thing that we are doing with JavaScript. So for today, it will just be an introduction. The first thing that we need for jQuery is to download jQuery. And there are two ways. We'll have to reference it here in the head section. And for us to do that, it's either we download the file and put it in our folder, the same way we used our main JS here, which we eventually came and referenced here. The other option is not to download it, but to reference it directly from a CDN. CDN is Content Delivery Network, and what that basically means is that we can run jQuery without necessarily having to download it. We'll just be referencing it from the internet. So that means when you are running it, you have to be online. So let's get started. The first thing to do is to get jQuery. So I'd actually opened the jQuery download. Just go Google jQuery and you will get this link to jQuery, and then there is this one to the download itself. So if you opt to download it, this is the way to go about it. There are several options here on the download page. We have the uncompressed version, which is when you open it, it will show you something of the sort. As you can see, this is just JavaScript. And then we have the compressed version. So when I open the compressed version, this is how it looks. It's actually the same thing, same version, but this one is compressed. Yeah, also you will always find it in its name. There is that min just before the extension. That is to show you that it has been minified. So basically they are the same. The difference is that now in this case you may not really understand what is happening, but here you can read through the code and see how the variables have been declared here, so forth and so on. So we'll start with this one. Let's just download it as it is. So the simplest way of downloading it, once I've opened it, I'll just Control save, Control S. Then I'll want to save it in my downloads folder as a JavaScript file. You can see, just save it. If I come here to my downloads page, it's right here. So I'll just copy it and bring it to my project folder, paste it there. And then after I've pasted it, that's the name, jQuery. That's the version 3.4.1. So I'll just come my code right here and reference it. So I'll just add the source, which is, since it's in the same folder, just do that .js like that. So if I come to reload my page and I go to Control U, you can see it's here, and I click on it, it's bringing the same file we saw here, the one we downloaded from this site. So I'll come back to my page. Now we are going to make some changes. You remember in JavaScript we were calling the function directly from the element, like for the show alert we did it directly from this button, but now in this case what we are going to do is we are going to remove this, but instead we are going to give it an ID, call it show alert. And then the same even here for toggling of the showing of the image, we are going to remove it so that we just remain with the ID. And then now the way we are going to change our functions, first of all let me comment this out. For the shortcut of commenting is with Sublime Text is Control Shift and the /. So and the same is used for uncommenting, so it's Control Shift that. If I do it again, it will uncomment. So that is something that you need to know. So we want to write jQuery code. So we will start by saying documents it's ready. So this is what it will be, what should happen once the document is loaded. So we are going to have our functions inside there. So we write something like function, then we have our code there. We do that so that it's something readable. So the first thing that we will do is we want first of all to call this function, the first function. So for this one we come and write we have to first of all get that refer to this element, the button that we're using to show the alert. So the ID is this. So to get it by ID, we just do that, and then we do this. This is to show you that we are getting it by ID. This symbol here is to show that we are getting it by ID. If we are doing it by class name, we use that just the same way we are doing it with CSS. So we are getting that element by ID, Then we are saying one click. Then now we add the function that it will be executing. In our case, the function that it will be executing will be seems to be a problem somewhere. I think this one is not supposed to be there. Same to this one. So that this one is closed here, this one belongs here, and this one belongs here. So when that one is clicked, we need to show this. So we've removed it here, so let's comment this one as well. So if we reload our page, we have just saved it. If we reload our page, you can see when I'm clicking it, it's showing still showing the alert. But this one, because we've not added the code, it's still the way it was. So this one is showing the alert, this one is not. So we'll work on the show image, and we just basically doing the same thing. Now here we are going to the second button, which is we are getting it by ID, and our button is this one, show image. So we just do that, then on click. So on click, the function that will be executed will be this. So that is where we could choose to leave it as it is here, so that instead of writing this, we just call this function as it is here. So we just come and call it here, then we save. So we try to look at that, you reload it, you can see that it's showing the image, and we hide it like that. So that is one way. Another way would be to just do away with it, and then we come and copy this, then we do that. Let me try to organize it so that it's readable code like that. So if I reload, can come here, you can see it's showing and hiding, still showing and hiding. Yeah, so as you can see, we can have it show that way. Now another thing that we can do is I mentioned that we have the option of using the uncompressed file, but we can also use the minified file. So just go ahead and download the minified version, this one. So just save it in the same folder, so that then I come to my download, sorry, pick that one and come and paste it to my page there, copy the name, First of all, I'll remove this one. You can see after I remove it, if I try to run it, it's not working. So just come back. I want to replace this with minified.js. Save and reload. You can see it's coming back. The image is showing and we are hiding it. The other bit about it is now that is option 2. That is for a local. I'm using a local file. The other option is now to, instead of using a local file, I want to use the jQuery from the CDN. So I'll just come back to I'll just go to the CDN. Need to using jQuery to the CDN with the CDN. So I think that need to go to the CDN page. Yeah, here it is. Here's the link to the CDN. So I'll just come here. We're using version 3.41 and you can see that we have both compressed, minified, slim and so forth and so on. So I want to choose the uncompressed one. So when you come here, it will give you the full link to it. Actually, we can just copy this directly as it is, and then we come and replace what we have here. I don't like the way it's, maybe let's just have it that way. No, I don't like the way it is appearing. That's better. So basically, or maybe I can try to bring this here. Then we can just to enhance the appearance so that it looks better. Like that. Then when we reload, you can see it's there. It's there. When we go to our page and we click on that link, it will still be providing us with the same jQuery. The advantage with this one is that whenever there are updates, you don't have to download the update again. It will automatically be updated. So that is an introduction to jQuery. We will encounter it later when we will be doing our project. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
If you enjoyed this video, kindly like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you in the next